Alisson is not part of the squad tomorrow, and he's not going to travel to Brazil as well for the national team. So he will be out for Saturday. Hugo is going to train today again, and let's see where he is. And the same can be said for Federico. So we have to wait and see after the session where they exactly are. Yeah, that depends also on how fast a recovery goes. So it's clear that he's not there Saturday. It's clear that he's not going to play for Brazil, and I would be surprised if he would be there in the first game after the international break. But from there on, sometimes things can go a bit faster or a bit slower. So it's always difficult to say the amount of days and weeks. But for the upcoming games, he will not be part of us or the Brazil team. If the reaction is after you lose against Palace, you lose another game, you can argue if that is positive. But I saw a team that wanted to try from the first to the last second everything to get a result. Different than to the Palace game, we won much more second balls. We were like in the Palace game close to a result. And I've said many times last season the margins are so small. And that's the same this season again, and we are trying to find a way of that is not about luck or bad luck, or it's not about a set piece goal scored or against. Jurgen gave me a lot of gifts, but one of the gifts he also gave me was ending up first the year before and fifth that year before, and him being so well known that a new manager came in and everybody thought, oh, let's start to play against Liverpool, and teams played in a completely different way in the first half of the season against us than they did when we were top of the league after half of the season, and when we were top of the Champions League after the first part of the season. And I can see this going now into the second half in this part of this season. And we have to find answers to that. And last season one of the answers was a set piece. Like many teams unlock low blocks with set pieces. And this season we haven't done that yet. Now, what I think is, if you are losing a game of football, what we did against Galatasaray and against Palace, then it doesn't help if you lose a ball a few times. Very easy. He's been one of them, definitely not the only one, because against Galatasaray, I think, apart from the penalty, they've maybe got 3 or 4 moments, all 3 or 4 from us losing a very simple ball without any pressure, which happened to him once in the Crystal Palace game and once against Galatasaray. So then, if you then lose a game of football, there's so much focus on that moment, and all of a sudden 90 minutes have been very, very, very poor, which is not the way I analyze a game, especially not afterwards, where I have the time to analyze, to watch it one more time and see what we did well and what we did wrong.